Fishing is a beloved pastime for many, offering both a chance to connect with nature and the thrill of the catch. One of the common pieces of wisdom shared among anglers is that fish bite better in the morning. But why is this the case? To understand this phenomenon, we need to delve into the behavior of fish, environmental conditions, and other factors that contribute to the increased activity of fish during the early hours of the day. This video explores the reasons behind the morning feeding frenzy and provides insights into how anglers can take advantage of this prime fishing time. Point 1. Biological rhythms of fish. Circadian rhythms. Fish, like most animals, have circadian rhythms that dictate their daily patterns of behavior. These rhythms are influenced by the cycle of light and dark, which is why many fish species are more active during certain times of the day. In the case of many freshwater and saltwater fish, the morning light serves as a natural trigger for feeding behavior. Predatory instincts. Many predatory fish hunt smaller fish and aquatic creatures that are also active in the morning. The low light conditions at dawn provide an ideal environment for predators to ambush their prey, who are busy foraging for their breakfast. This increases the likelihood of fish being more aggressive and biting more frequently during the early hours. Point 2. Environmental conditions. Light and visibility. The transition from night to day creates unique lighting conditions that can influence fish behavior. In the early morning, the light is softer and less intense, which can make fish feel more secure and willing to come out of hiding. This reduced light can also make it easier for fish to spot their prey against the backdrop of the water. Water temperature. Water temperature plays a crucial role in fish activity. In many bodies of water, the surface temperature is cooler in the morning compared to later in the day. Cooler water holds more dissolved oxygen, which is essential for fish metabolism and activity. This increased oxygen level can stimulate fish to be more active and feed more aggressively. Point 3. Feeding patterns. Nocturnal and crepuscular feeding. Some fish species are nocturnal or crepuscular, active during twilight hours, making dawn an optimal time for feeding. As the sun rises, these fish might continue their feeding activity from the night or begin their day with an early meal. Insect activity. In freshwater environments, many fish feed on insects and other small invertebrates. Morning hours often see an increase in insect activity, with bugs like mayflies, caddisflies, and others emerging or hatching around dawn. This sudden availability of food can trigger a feeding frenzy among fish. Point 4. Reduced human activity. Quieter waters. Early morning hours generally mean fewer boats, swimmers, and other disturbances in the water. Fish are sensitive to noise and vibrations, and reduced human activity can make them feel safer and more inclined to feed. Less competition. Fewer anglers are typically out in the early morning compared to midday. This means less competition for the same fish, increasing the chances of getting a bite. The tranquility of the morning can also lead to less pressured fish that are more likely to take the bait. Point 5. Strategic angling tips for morning fishing. Choosing the right bait. Matching your bait to the natural food sources available in the morning can increase your chances of success. Live bait such as worms, minnows, or insects can be particularly effective. Lures that mimic the movement and appearance of morning prey can also work well. Optimal fishing spots. Focus on areas where fish are likely to be feeding. This includes shallow waters, weed beds, and areas with plenty of cover, such as fallen trees or underwater structures. Fish often move into shallower waters to feed during the morning. Timing and patience. Arrive at your fishing spot before dawn to take full advantage of the morning bite. Be patient and give the fish time to start their feeding activity. Sometimes, the bite can be slow to start but picks up as the sun rises. Weather considerations. Pay attention to the weather, as it can influence fish behavior. Overcast mornings can extend the feeding period by maintaining lower light levels. Conversely, sudden changes in weather, such as a cold front, can temporarily disrupt feeding patterns. Point 6. Scientific studies and observations. Research findings. Scientific studies have supported the idea that fish are more active during certain times of the day, including early morning. Researchers have observed increased feeding activity in various fish species during dawn, correlating with changes in light levels, water temperature, and prey availability. Angler reports. Anecdotal evidence from experienced anglers further confirms that morning fishing often yields better results. Many fishing guides and seasoned fishermen report consistently higher catch rates during the early hours compared to other times of the day. 7. Ecological and seasonal variation. Seasonal differences. The time of year can affect morning fishing success. During the spring and summer, fish are generally more active in the morning due to warmer temperatures and abundant food sources. In contrast, winter mornings might see less activity due to colder water temperatures, though some species still bite better in the morning regardless of the season. Ecological factors. Different ecosystems have unique characteristics that influence fish behavior. For example, in coastal areas, tidal patterns can significantly impact fish activity, with some species being more active during certain tidal phases in the morning. Conclusion: the phenomenon of fish biting better in the morning is influenced by a combination of biological, environmental, and human factors. Understanding these underlying reasons can help anglers optimize their fishing strategies and increase their chances of a successful catch. Whether it's the influence of circadian rhythms, favorable environmental conditions, or reduced human disturbance, the early hours of the day offer a prime opportunity for fishing enthusiasts to enjoy their sport. By arriving early, choosing the right bait, and paying attention to the specific conditions of their fishing environment, anglers can make the most of the morning bite and experience the thrill of reeling in a great catch. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.